Well, good morning. This is Dr. Mark Cooper, and I'm a behavioral health psychologist. I work with Pain Medicine Associates with people with chronic pain conditions. But I'm also an herbalist and have a doctorate in natural health. Today, with the viral concerns we had with the coronavirus and with the flu that's going around, at least in our area, I thought it would be prudent to talk to you a little bit about ways that you can build your immune system. There really is no good medical treatment for a viral condition except avoiding contact with the people who have that. And there are all sorts of information being presented on the internet of how you might be able to do that. I'm kind of concerned about the coronavirus in that it's so contagious, and we may not be able to avoid contacting with people who have that. It seems to be one that's more contagious than the regular flu, but it doesn't seem to be as deadly. But no one still wants to get these illnesses. So again, do the cautionary things of washing your hands and staying away from people who have these illnesses, and being careful where you go out to eat, and just be cautious of those kind of things. And look online at other people's presentations about how you might do that. But today, I want to talk to you about how maybe to build your immune system with some home strategies so that your body itself becomes better at fighting viruses if you do catch them. So there's some things I want to do as preventive measures, and I'll tell you what I do. But basically during the winter months, I'm going to bump up my vitamin D3 level to between 5,000 and 10,000 a day. That seems to be a benefit. I'm also going to consider taking liposomal vitamin C as another precautionary, just as health. That's been shown to help with boost your immune system anyway, and with the cancers. And then I take, let me get this for you, I take these Agrecept drops. Okay, I've talked about this on other videos, and you might want to look into that. And you take 1 drop per 10 pounds of body weight in divided doses. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you're going to take 10 drops in the morning, 10 drops sometime in the evening. In water, don't take it just straight. This is lemon seed, lime seed, tangerine seed, and extract, and it seems to have a very potent antiviral effect. So I put it in smoothies, I put it in water, I'll put it in different things to get that down, and I've used that for some time now, and it has been very effective. In fact, I actually use that in a neti pot. I use 2 drops and 4 ounces of salt water in a neti pot. Sniff it and spit it out, and that seems to be quite helpful if you do catch a cold or a virus. Also, I'm going to take olive leaf extract, maybe 2 capsules a day, holy basil extract, 2 capsules a day, and then if I actually get sick, I may look into what's called triple mushroom extract. This is one from the vitamin shop, but it's just triple mushroom extract. This has got 3 types of mushroom. It's got maitake, reishi, and shiitake mushroom extract, and that's been shown to have a significant antiviral effect. So if I come in contact with people or get sick, I'm going to consider adding this as a supplement to boost the immune system. You just want to make sure you're not allergic to any of the things that I'm suggesting. Also, I do, on a routine basis, sage, and I put fresh sage in coffee, or I'll put it in tea, and I'll drink that. That's a very potent antiviral effect, but it also helps the bowels, and it seems to help psoriatic arthritis, as well as joint pain. My joints are not nearly as stiff as they were since I started drinking that on a regular basis. But it'd probably be a good idea again, I'm trying to make food your medicine, and it'd be a good idea to just add that to what you're normally doing. You may find yourself just not as sick as you once were, but I use that as one of the strategies for arthritis pain, okay? Anyway, So, also, I have elderberry juice extract at home. I keep that in the refrigerator. And if I come down with anything, or if I'm kind of concerned about that, I'm going to take about a tablespoon a day of that. And that has a very potent effect upon viruses. It stimulates T cell and killer cell activity. And especially helpful for upper respiratory problems. And that's where the coronavirus comes in, because it seems to hit in the lungs and kind of in the lower tract. And it's so this might be something you want to consider looking into, called elderberry juice extract. Okay. Also, you want to, another thing you can use to diffuse in the air that may be of benefit would be, I would use a combination of peppermint and lemon balm and have that diffuse in the house. It smells good, and it's a very potent antiviral, especially for upper respiratory issues. You just want to make sure you're not allergic to it, or anybody around you is not allergic to it. And you might want to put just a dab of thyme oil in that diffuser. So that might be an option, but it's pretty potent and strong, so you got to be careful with the thyme, okay? Now again, don't take any of these directly into your mouth unless you know what you're doing, especially thyme oil, because it'll burn the heck out of you. The other thing that you want to do is in your cooking, especially during this time of season. You want to add spices to cook with, especially oregano and fennel, garlic, holy basil, rosemary. All those, adding them to your foods is a good way. I go to a Vietnamese restaurant and eat pho, and they have basil with that. It's got a little chicken in it, and I really like that. But some people take that basil and put it over the side and don't eat it. Well, put it in the soup and eat it, because that's extremely beneficial, that fresh basil to you. It's a very potent antiviral, and it helps for the upper respiratory issues. So you can take some extra supplements if you want to, like echinacea and licorice and astragalus and dandelion root. All those are beneficial. You just have to figure out which ones you prefer, which ones you like, and which ones seem to be good for your system. And it is kind of interesting. You might want to go back and do some studies on each of these, in that some of them have better effects on certain types of viruses than other viruses. But for the upper respiratory issues, the elderberry juice is really good, and holy basil and sage. And actually lemon balm, but lemon balm, I kind of like it in a diffuser, so you might be able to get it that way. So, and licorice, actually, if you can find a way to add that to what you're doing, it's also good for these specific upper respiratory viruses as well. So I hope you can add the combination of these things in terms of some supplements, in terms of using essential oils for diffusing, and then also adding them to your cooking to help boost your immune system and the killer cells, in your system, so that you can combat this the viral season that's upon us now. Anyway, I hope this is helpful to you. And again, make food and drink your medicine as much as you can. And thank you for listening. I hope this is beneficial to you. This is Dr. Mark Cooper, and I will talk to you again later. Thank you.